everybody, it's me, the Sega gamer. I meant Azel98, sorry about that. I meant to say Azel98. And welcome back to the 5th part of my Panzer Dragoon Saga. Let's play. Now, if you remember in the last part, Baka, the shopkeep of the caravan village, he told us to investigate the Forbidden Zone, which we did, and it turns out half of Crayman's fleet almost ambushed us, even though, predictably, we're on the same goal. And then after that, the young beauty herself, Azel. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. My controller is defunct, so... Well, I was saying, yeah. The young beauty Azel came out of nowhere with her dragon and tried to obliterate us. So, we have nothing else to do. Let's go back to camp and see what's going on. Just drinking some water, folks. It's hot, so... Sensual is recovering. After that long-ass battle, he better be recovering. Let him sleep for now. Might as well do an overwrite save, just in case something happens. Doesn't really hurt to save those agent devices. Oops, my bad. I meant to go back to the camp during the daytime. There's somebody familiar we might see. Oh, this isn't the part yet? Oh, okay, let's just pet our dragon for now. I think he's happy. Sorry, this part's a little rusty, though. Lately, I had to deal with some personal issues in my life. And, 2, I've been pretty busy at my job. So, yeah. Looks like there's nothing else to do except for going back to the caravan village. Come back here during the daytime. It's Anjo's son. What do you have to say? Did you see that big one? My dad killed it. They're talking about a Tom. They almost tried to kill a Tom. Azel's dragon. Anjo's not here. Let's see if Baka has to say anything. Oh, it's you. Let's talk first. I got some new items for you. I have made it during the latest catch. Alright, we can make a deal. What items do you have? Ooh, the sniper! Folks, you're looking at the best weapon in the game. Not only does regular 200 damage, it does twice more the damage when you find an enemy or boss's weak spot. Let's see what items we can sell. Not our Mauler. Oh, we do got 10 dingus chips. So maybe we could sell 5 of those. One of those. 3 of these. 2 of these. And 2 of these. But not the telepathy shards. We actually need those. Stop again if you have anything else to sell. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. It's my TV. I got this and the headphones jacked up. Let's see. I hope you guys can still hear the footage. I just turned on my TV. Well, we can't not get the sniper, but we can get the high Vulcan gun. Now let's sell our molar because we don't need it. Let's see if we have enough. Let's see if we have enough for the molar. I mean, not molar, sniper. Nope, we do not have enough. No deals today. Let's see what type of other information we can get from Baka. In our clan, men have become hunters. But now, the hunting type. So, I don't think it's for a living. And I wonder why you said shop. Let's see who else we could talk to. Because the caravan is the only place. No, we was just in Baka's shop. Let's talk to Baka's family. We're heading for the Zoah forest. We should be in peace in there. But the monsters are bound in the forest. And you don't know the legend? The forest is a special place. And it's protected by the power of the gods. I heard there's also a big town. Is there really such a place? I heard it's from the traders here. And everyone has to go to the shop. You should be able to go there and head east. Well, we got a new town to explore. I'm sorry, but I have to do work. You will have to talk to my mother. Those monsters are delicious too. You need to know how to cook them. Well, they are a group of hunters, so... And hunters and seekers in this universe gotta eat! So, the monsters... Let's come back here until nightfall and talk to our two, talk to the leader and the hunter, Raoul. Face there. See, we get more information about this Zoah. Zoah is a pretty famous place. You would be accepted by us. No, we don't want to learn about the commands. I heard the dragons have appeared in the province zone. And the Imperial ships are there. Must be a ship that's familiar to us from the last game. Boy, it was tough hunting this time. I heard that yeah, he's gonna say the same thing. Let's see what Anjo has to say. Oh, looks like he went hunting. Well, it's off to Zoah! The village of Zoah. And I gotta say, aesthetically, I like this place. And it's probably the best town in the game. Because it's massive, big, and this is where the story takes place. And a few of the best characters in the game. Right here is the Holy District. We can't not enter the Holy District because, believe it or not, the people in Zoah, even though some of them are accepting, some of them are not. Like the is this camera even working? Hold on. Sorry, my controller is a little dented. I'm gonna have to go get me a new 3D controller. What was I gonna say? Some of them can accept us, some of them can't. We gotta gain trust to these other hunters, because Edge right now, if I can get the camera straight on him, he is wearing an Imperial Edge right now. He's wearing an Imperial he's wearing an Imperial uniform, and the High Priestess, we gotta gain his trust. However, we could talk to the High Priestess' son, and he's a mechanic, out of all the things. And we gotta do a ton of side quests. It seems like... can we talk to him? Nope. He's just thinking. Let's see what he's thinking from afar, though. Oh, this is just the gatekeeper. Yeah, you can actually talk to people from afar. Something that Skies of Arcadia wish would have an examination feature from. What do you want? I don't have business with other hunters. What does he have to say? We gotta go a little bit far. Is that I can all buy? I'm paying with the same amount last year. I have a lot of customers, and I don't have anything to sell. Making amends with the other merchants and people who work at the bazaar. Speaking of people who work at the bazaar, this is Jared. You look like a good boy. I got loads of items. Are they all for sale? Most of them are rare, and I'm still working on it. I'm Jared. This text is going too fast. I have weapons to look to. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't read the whole text. It was going too fast. If anything, you can just pause it and read it yourself. Yo, how's it going? Why did you come here? This doesn't look like you came here to buy food. Well, I'm just looking for something. Talk to Juba. Oh boy! Oh boy, Jubba's bar! Drinking it. Well, I'll let you. I know what happens, but yeah, it's the most bizarre. It's the most insane thing in this game. Drinking. Looks like Jared has the same items. However, though, we don't have enough for the sniper. It's 12,000 or Berserk Leech. Just look at it. We'll talk back to Jared later. Believe it or not, later on, okay, he's a merchant at first for the hunters, but later on, once the town of Zoah disappears, he ends up becoming a merchant for the Seekers, and he ends up like giving the Seekers and Edge different types of treasures. So yeah, expect that later on in the game. And of course, slow down. The only reason why it's slowing down a lot is because this is like the biggest area in the game. Ha! So take that, Midgard from Final Fantasy VII. While we're here at Jubba's bar, we could look around. We're not open yet. Oh yeah, strangest thing. Funny thing, when I thought that waitress was a dude, but I don't know, it's probably due to the Sega Saturn's limited hardware and facial expressions. I mean, they're a lot better than it is in Metal Gear Solid, but still, with the pointy nose and bulky body, you can't tell if these people are women or female. That's why they made Azel extinct to towards the other. And maybe Raga, too. Raga is a female seeker. At least they gave her an eye patch and a lip. So, but I don't blame the game. I blame its technology. After all, it was on a 32-bit console. Speaking of Azel, hold on, I got the paper of fun facts right over here. Azel's voice actor, Maya Sanakado. She also voices Eris from Kingdom Hearts 2. Sorry, my paper is flowing. Yeah, she also voices Eris from Kingdom Hearts 2, the Japanese voice. So yeah, she's pretty much like the Japanese voice. She's also a singer too. And she has a Twitter. I'll probably put it in the link in the description. I'm following her on Twitter. So that's just a little fun fact you want to know. Let's talk to the waitress. Make yourself comfortable, okay? And this is freaking Juba. But before we go to Juba's bar, let's explore around. We might see some Easter eggs and people. Drunken people. I have to go to the liberal section so I can have a drink with the councils about this. I came here to buy food. I have kids to feed. You better leave this town if you don't want to come like me. Oh yeah, and you thought Skies... Oh yeah, one parallel to Skies of Arcadia, there's also a lot of drinking references too in the beginning. Like Lokwa, it's really liquor. It's fucking liquor. Yeah, so this and... So yeah, you know those drinking references from freaking Skies of Arcadia? Yeah, they're from this game. Yeah, there's some writing. What does it say, Edge? They killed Kenny!
You bastard!
What? Looks like throughout that whole explosion, Kenny from South Park just suddenly died in the year 2098. Wow. Who would have guessed a South Park reference in my video game? A South Park reference out of all the things. You want a drink, son? Or would you gonna stop by? This is my place, open for everybody. As long as you pay, you'll know. So yeah, that's Jabba, the barkeep, and he has loads of drinks. You can talk to me after you order. It tastes horrible! It's Illuminati! It's something that anyone knows you. So how is it? Is it any good? Well, if you say no, you disgain his trust. And how ironic, Edge is like, I think underage, but they don't know it yet. So let's just say yes. Yeah, it's good! No, not really. Yeah, you sure? Because you're turning green. No, I'm okay. Are you alright? You got guts, kid. I like it. Here, keep this. At least we get some elixir. Well, this is the only time we could talk to Jabba, and he has a shit ton of information. Let's talk about the town of Zoah. A forest without the monsters is like paradise, you know. Especially if those guys are in the Holy District. The Empire? Talking about the Empire here, y'all. Talking about the black ships. Black ships? Isn't nearby? It's so loud, it's only a rumor. They are looking for the tower. The tower? It's one of those towers on the other side of Zoah. If you want to know, ask Patel. Is he around? If he's working in the liberal system, he roams around outside. He's an odd guy, tinkering with relics all the time. The other day, he was creating something, and he was calling. Yeah, this text is going too fast. Basically, I give you this, so go ask him. He'll be there in the morning. Basically, to keep things short, Jabba is just telling us, Jabba was telling us, you know, Patel is a mechanic, and he tinkers with all sorts of imperial, machinery, or just old relics, and he's building like a hovercraft. Settlers were allowed in the Holy District, so they had decided to remain here. What about your bar? About Joba's over here, well, the customers ain't going around back around to the women. So why won't you just go out and ask her? If you can't handle her. He's talking about the waitress that looks like a freaking dude in this game. A holy district for holy folks, and we got no business here in there. That's rude. How can the Seekers ruin the ways that they fear the gods? They know the ancient age, but they're asking for trouble. Guess that's about it. And I like the other characters, though. If you want more information, you gotta buy Jabba's drinks. Drinking in my video games? Well, yet again, Conker's Bad Fur Day also had drinking. And there was some significance of some Capcom games, like, I'm not sure if Mega Man Legends has drinking references or not. Let's keep on exploring around the town. But yeah, name some funny-ass drinking reference in a video game that you witness as a kid or as an adult and you may laugh your ass off. Just put it in the comments. I know Skies of Arcadia also has drinking as well, too. And it's funny as fuck. Loqua. They use moonberries. Moonberries out of all the things. Well, we would come back here during the day, but you know, doesn't hurt to explore. You know, see if there's any other residents or characters later on that we gotta do some side quests. This was would drive for years. Could there be a creature down here? We don't know, Edge. Well, this is pretty much like a preview to the Holy District. Sadly, though, we can't go here. But we can go into this person's house. Oh, it's locked. We gotta come back here during the day. And can I just say that the Holy District is like a fantastic remix to this music? Matter of fact, Zoah's music's also great. I can't say it's the best tune in the game, but it is memorable. The composer, I have it written down. Shora Kashimi. Sorry, I can't pronounce that right. I mean, the composer did a great job on the music. I will say it's not as good as Panzer Dragoon 2, which the composer for that game, Yata Winch. Sorry, I can't pronounce names right, so Yata Winch did a much better. I don't know. It's debatable though. I like the second game due to its atmospheric tone and more orchestral pieces, but you know, I just like the fast-paced nature of the second game's soundtrack, because maybe it's the fact that it's more of an on-rails game. This is like an RPG, so you must be the hunter here. Hey boy, you look pretty tough for your age. Who are you? I am Ragdoll. I'm a hunter just like you. I know that's not Crayman, so don't get Ragdoll or Crayman confused. Crayman wears black, all black, so yeah. Well, let's come here during the morning. Oh yeah, one more thing about Ragdoll. If you go into his house and touch his items, he actually tells you, don't touch that gun, it's rare, and he actually could give you a quiz to one of the rare guns in the game. Sadly though, it's not one of the best guns in the game. It's the Tri-Buster. Basically, it's a gun that lets you shoot in like 3-way directions. Before we go to his house, let's go back to that well. And enter this door. Ah, looks like we can't go back over here. It's locked. Okay, let's enter out then. Just explore. One of these must be his house. Yeah, this is Ragdoll's house. Go over here. Don't touch that! I'm sorry, but it's such a rare gun, so... Oh, I could tell, eh? This ain't no decoration. It's a shrine for my fallen comrades. We have fought in countless battles. They were all killed by the monsters, leaving me to one another. There's another? Forgotten about him. I have my way of avenging your deaths, so if a hunter like you understands. Don't stay here too long. Defending will sell the monsters by ship. The hunter's main focus. Well, basically, you gotta talk to him a couple of times, and we'll give you a quiz. Well, not right now. I guess not. Guess we gotta come back here later. And what we do when we do get the Tri-Burst, I'm gonna sell that and see if we get enough money for our next weapon. The sniper, which is like the best weapon in the game. Let's continue along and talk to other people. Never seen you before. Are you a hunter? Supposed to be. Watch your mouth, kid. You don't want to. No, I am Aldo, the future citizen of the Holy District. Well, we're not going to see much of him, so... This is Aldo's house, I'm assuming. Let's see... Well, Patel is right behind that, chef. And that's Jabba's bar. Well... Really? None we could... Wait, hold on. Is that a house we could go into? Nope. really none we can much do, so let's progress within the story and get this get this fetch quest over with. Tinkering with an Imperial ship. You got business, kid? You don't want to skip. This text is going too fast. I heard this belongs to you, and I need you to tell me about the tower. A picture? Idiot! This is some cheap drawing. It's called geographic photograph. You have to start here. You stink. Oh, this text is going too fast. Hey! I heard about that recording device. It's from the ancient days, right? And who are you anyway? You're a hunter, right? Or a seeker? Or maybe a little bit of both. I see. And you're saying about this tower, right? A myth I have to talk about. And I need to find this location. If there's anything you could do, please tell me. You're crazy. I'm not talking about the tower. Even if I did fight it, why would I tell you? The treasure will be all mine. Actually, maybe I could tell you something. And you said you're a hunter. You should know about Georges, the Norfolk. Oh, the Forbidden Zone. Georges? You have been informed about their solar machine from the ancient age were there. Here's something, take this! As you can see, I like to fix things. Some things are short parts, and there's some parts from my airship. Well, maybe you should be a good boy and bring it back, and I'll consider telling you about the location of the tower. Good luck! Sorry, that text is going too fast, so... Well, you're gonna hurry. It's like, I don't have time for this. Well, basically, Patel doesn't really like us, and he doesn't really trust us like in every RPG. So, of course, we gotta do his fetch quest, because I haven't been to his house. Oh no, it's locked. We gotta do his freaking fetch quest, because, it's the only way it'll give us more information about Crayman, Azel, what's their whereabouts, and the tower. But that's bullshit because they're on our side, and Edge doesn't know it because he's too freaking naive. Too naive like Ryu and Vise. Let's leave the town. Before we go back to the Forbidden Zone, let's save. Just in case I screw up. Of course. Let's save the game. And, let's leave the camp. Now let's go to Georges. Georges? That sounds familiar. Huh. Sounds like a certain prince's butler from a certain game I love. Yeah, I know. Georges is a character from Skies of Arcadia that they named the sky from that they named this location from, yeah, in this game. More parallels to that game. So that ain't a crossover. You know, I really want a remake of this game with English voice acting. Get onto it, Sega. I mean, you did it with Crash Bandicoot. I mean, Vicarious Visions did with Crash Bandicoot. They could do the same thing to this game. We got the security droids from the last game. I mean, from the last location that was above. But if you know how to attack them, basically you gotta once their shields are up, you can't use the laser. You gotta use your gun, and once their shields are down, you gotta use their gun. Yeah, I don't mind the soundtrack to this area as well too. It's called I forgot what's it called. Fight Dragons Within the Sky. I'll probably put a link in the description so you can hear it. It does have the epic feeling, but it's not my most favorite track in this game. Yeah, again, the soundtrack in this game, I like this game a lot. The soundtrack's a bit iffy. You just gotta hear it on a couple of playthroughs. You know, it's not as good as the second game. I love the second game's soundtrack. We got advanced Lazarus. And they're holding up laser shields. Basically, you gotta take out the shields, and then you take them out one by one, or if their shields are, or if their defense system are off, you use the laser. Just try to embrace the music. Oh yeah, this is an area in the game where you cannot go back. Once you enter Georges, you can never go back. You can go back to the Forbidden Zone, but you can never go back above Georges for some odd reason. So yeah. I got a hill. The next turn, or if I'm on a safety zone, I'll heal. I gotta pay attention to my dragon's health. So, nope. I should have brought some healing items. I'll just use my dragon's healing. Again, if I screw up, I saved, and I might do a little skipping. So yeah, so we can progress. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, this game needs to have English voice acting, and the graphics need to be remade. Why can't just make a Skies of Arcadia Quintology like they did to Oddworld? And hell, I wouldn't mind some English voice actors, especially from professionals. They can still keep the Japanese voice actors, you know, but if you want as an option, like for example, we could have Kari Wingreen to voice Azel, or at least Tara Strong. And for Edge, we can have the voice actor who plays as Sasuke from Naruto. So, you know, same thing with Skies of Arcadia. That game needs to get remade and have some voice acting. Sorry, I paused the game. I have a paper right here, and I want to get my notes out so you people can know what I'm talking about. And I don't could voice Gash? Maybe Brandy Baker or something like that. Yeah, the bottom line, this game needs to get a bottom line, this game needs to have the Crash Bandicoot treatment. I mean, the Oddworld games, they got re-released on Steam. And hell, Oddworld, I think 1 and 2 got remakes, so yeah, this game needs to this game basically needs the Insane Trilogy treatment. Where you keep some stuff from the original but change it a little bit. And maybe update this game's score so it can be more memorable. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this score. I like Skies of Arcadia's scores, but I will admit there are a couple of songs that they're just not memorable like the first game. Well, basically, what we need. Okay, basically what we need to do is take out those security droids that are patrolling this tornado here, and we gotta figure out what's inside that tornado. And this is pretty easy. Just be careful of the security droid's lasers, because they actually hurt. And it could deplete some of your dragon's health. Like the freaking Helions. They're freaking hard to kill. You can't kill them, so there's no safe spot, so luckily, the droids that are right in front of it, they're pretty easy to kill. Can't kill that, the stone, though, that they're protecting. So, let me just do a little healing. So I won't die that easily. Yeah, that can get annoying. Stone slashers. Luckily I have tons of BP, so I should have went back to the shop though, so yeah, once we do this fetch quest, I'm gonna go back to the shop and I'm gonna buy a bunch of healing items. But again, I want to save some of my dying so I get the best weapon in the game. Because believe it or not, this game gets hard as balls near the end. You expect it with a lot of RPGs, so. Now we gotta kill the close call. I was gonna say, now we gotta kill the rock. Just be careful of the laser. We could save. last one? Yep, that was the last one. And of course, holy crap, it's the shell cough from the last game. Thought John Van Lundy and Logi's past reincarnation destroyed it. Nope, it's still here. It's still friggin' here. I'll also get some items while we're at it. Better hurry up too, cause now, seeing how the shell cough is there, there's gonna be a bunch of security droids chasing after us. We got some ship parts. I hope that's enough to satisfy Patel's needs. Hey, here's something. This is what Patel's want, right? Well, I don't know, not exactly. Let's go back to Zoah. Let's go back to Zoah. Before we talk to Patel, let's go back to Jared's shop and buy some healing items.
Yo,
how's it going? Fine. You slick slack ripoff. Buy 5 of these. Oh, 2 of these. 4 more of these. 4 more of these. 2 of these. Anesthetic. We'll buy 3 of these. 1 of these. Recover. That's gonna be important. 1 of these. And I don't have enough to go buy more elixirs. Do we have anything to sell? Shield chip, no, we actually need those. Sell this, sell this, sell this, and no. Alright, hold on, give me a second. No, that's on sell. We need to buy. And buy 3 more of these. We gotta keep on healing until our dragon gets Helios Maximus and Genocide, which is like the best healing move in the game. Yeah, you're gonna like Genocide. It's pretty much like a predecessor to Athena's Lunar Light, or let's say when you're down on health or you're almost on death, or if basically, you know how Lunar Light works when all your party members are dead and you want to heal them very fast, and you don't have any healing potions for poisoning. Yeah, it's pretty much like that. More parallels to that game. Surprised they're gonna crossover. Let's go back to Ragnum's place. Oh, he's just gonna say the same thing. Don't stay here. Oh yeah, he's just gonna say the same thing. I know he gives you a quiz. Maybe this isn't the part of the game. You just gotta keep talking to him, and then once he gains like 50% of your trust, he gives you a quiz to see if you're ready to get one of his weapons. Like I said it before, it's the Trigun. You can actually buy that at Jarrett or Baka's shop as well too, and it's pretty useless. I mean, it does deliver more damage, so it's pretty much like the laser, but still. What is
なんだ
this?
こりゃ。
Do you
こん
think
な
you
く
could
だらね
fool
えガ
me
ラクタ
with
で
this
俺をご
useless
まかせるとで
junk?
も思ってんのか。
You probably
その
would
辺
have
の道
found
から
it
拾ってきたんだろうが。
near a
このパエット
junkyard.
様
You
は
can't
騙されね
fool
えぜ。
me. There's a lot
ユースにはもっとすげえものがあるはずだ。
stuff
俺
at
が驚
George's.
くような
There's
ものを拾
some
ってくる
stuff
まで
that impressed
当
me.
の話
I
はで
will
きね
tell you
えな。
about the tower. You
まだ
want
なんだよ
something?
か。
Or
まさか
have you
何を
forgotten
頼まれたか
the
忘れ
stuff
たん
you
じゃないだ
asked
ろうな。
for? Yes.
ごめん。
But I don't know where to go. What?
なんだって。
You imbecile! One more time!
これだから無知な奴は困るぜ。
Go to George's and give
レオル
me
ギウスまで行って
my ship
使えそうな
parts!
部品を探してくるんだよ。
Understand?
What an asshole!
Yeah, he is an asshole. You said it your best, Gilbert Godfrey. Trust me, he's an asshole at first. But yeah, Patel, he's the biggest jerk in the game. I mean, he's not like one of your rivals like Azel, but still, he's like the biggest jerk in the game. He just cares about leaving Zoah so he can fly over the gates to the Holy District with his dinky ass hovercraft. Luckily though, later on in the game, he does gain more of a friendship towards Edge, and you impress him more. Oh, I didn't mean to go over here. Hold on. Lead the caravan. I meant to go to the camp. Since Cheryl is recovering. There's none over here. Well, let's leave the camp. And let's go back to George's, aka the top of the Forbidden Zone. Might as well get some more items. What's this? An opening in the shell cough? Okay, we don't need to see that cutscene for a while. Everybody knows Shellcough is, unless you haven't played the second game, which you should. But sadly though, that game's also on Sega Saturn. Again, this game really needs a fucking remake. Let's get more items. Like I said before, seeing how the Shellcough has been revealed, the security is gonna be up on our ass. Because this is like an ancient place, and the Shellcough, of course, is an area is one of the Imperial ships that the other writer John Viglundi, which he is a hunter actually, that he destroyed. I might do a let's play of that game, and maybe the first, and maybe Ordo, but we'll see. Well, it is time to investigate Edge. Luckily, there's a cutscene, so let me put my controller down. An Imperial squadron. I was seeing if we're still recording. Sorry about that, folks. What the? That dragon looks familiar. Like its base, like the base is also based off the mosquito. Hey, don't move! There's a spy! Edge, you're not Snake, so you got caught easily. Track his body and see what he knows. Let me guess. Azel's like the Merle of this game. Nah, that's not a parallel. I just made that up. Little Grisel and this. Hey, don't pass out on me. Are you deaf or stupid? I told you. We were attacked by Crayman. Don't play games, you worthless hunter. Crayman? Sorry, the text is going too fast, so... Edge, my boy. You have gotten Crayman all wrong. He's a lunatic with a plan to destroy the world with the destructive force of the Tower. The Tower, which the legend has burned once continent overnight. That tower is mostly our safety controlled by the Empire. Do you agree, Edge? So you don't want to do this the hard way. I feel bad for you. Well, I ain't gonna talk while he's being interrogated. Well, trying to put on the hot towel. And seeing how Edge is so naive, and he's not gonna talk about his own mission to stop Crayman. So yeah, he's just silent. We shall. Yeah, I'm sorry. This text is going too fast. Wait, look at this. What is it? It's Crayman's. It appears that we have been gathering information as we thought. Then he's already at the tower. No matter, we can still use it. Crayman will have to deal with it. Prepare the report, and His Highness. What was I saying? Yeah, and seeing how, you know, he's so focused on trying to save Crayman that, yeah, he'd rather just go through the torture than being thrown in jail. Shh. It's freaking Gash. You look surprised. You should be here. You know why? Sorry, this text is going fast. I'm trying my best to read all this. It's time. What the? It's just like in Skies of Arcadia. There's also an alarm on an Imperial ship. And also had to deal with a big-ass creature. Except, you know, one of them was a pet of one of the Imperial. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read this text. I have heard from the past that to come to check it out. I never thought that you'll be here. You could be standing. You thought tougher than you look. Let's go. Hey, where we're going? We have to get through the deck. An old friend is waiting there. He's talking about Logi, Edge's dragon, or Centrio, what we call him. And just like Skies of Arcadia, we're gonna encounter a big-ass creature. So, you know, that was Alfonso's pet. But, you know, this creature may... Well, not yet, though. We gotta face off Crayman's ships first. What is that? The reason the Empire caved. Although the great evil has been slanted long ago, this monster has been sent back to its grave. Basically, that monster there, the Imperials are investigating that monster so they can destroy it. But you'll learn more later on. Luckily, this Imperial ship is pretty easy to kill, so... pretty easy to kill. Let's go to the sides. I think you can kill it faster. Don't worry, we got a shit ton of healing items, so... I do need to heal myself though before I die. So let me do that right now. Yeah, I was just checking if I have enough health. Yeah, this is called Black Fleet. Black Fleet. You hear this when one of Crayman's ships are there. It's one of the few variations, but it's not. I like the second variation. You're gonna hear that in the Lake of Yuri, but it's not my favorite tune. I still say Ancient Weapon's like the most badass tune ever in this game. Terms of boss and encounters music. What? It's moving! Now this soundtrack may sound familiar if you really love the second game like I do. It sounds crazy! An ancient text! This cannot be the beast that futile our purpose. Perhaps the senses of dragon's purpose in awaking. Holy crap! It's the Guardian Dragon from the last game! With his own friggin' remix from the last game. And if you know what's his weakness, you shoot him in the back. Why? Because you shot him in the back in the last game, so yeah. You do want to be careful though. He does have more attacks, electrical attacks. And you may be wondering if he has so just like a Tom, you may want to go to the front. However, though, you could tell his attacks are gonna come out slowly, unlike Azel, where she just does a chant and then the beam of lasers come out from a Tom. So yeah, it's the freaking Guardian Dragon from the last game. Back where his weak point is, and he's pretty darn well, he's not that easy, but he's pretty challenging to kill. This is a great not only callback but Easter egg from the last game. You may be wondering if he has a mosquito form, because in the second game he actually has a mosquito form. When you play for Panzer Dragoon 2's Super Hard mode. Actually, no, he only has one form, sadly. So Yeah, he only has like one form, which is his base form. So yeah. But it would be kind of cool if we did got this if we got the face off his smaller mosquito form, what I like to call it. But nope, sadly it's just his regular base. It's just his regular base form. And I do like the little remix. So if you're like nostalgic from the second game, I'm not that nostalgic, but I do find it kind of cool though. It's basically the Guardian Dragon's theme. It's a remix of John McLundy's beginning theme with a more of a techno industrial heavy presence. And I like it. And you know, it's more intimidating now. Seeing how, you know, they try to make it more epic as it is in this game. Oh yeah, this is Cleaning Wave. Basically, it's like a shield power-up. It's not the best, though. I gotta LP the second game. This game really needs a remake. Let's heal before I die. But yeah, this boss is not too tough though. It is pretty challenging, but it's not that easy though. Sadly though, like again, I wish we could face it off on its mosquito form. But I'm soon seeing how Atom takes its place, and Atom has pretty much many forms in this game. The Guardian Dragon's just there as a callback or something, or they need that extra boss. It's like, you know, it's like saying, yeah, I'm back, babies. Because he thought that in the game, that in the second game that you killed it off for good. No, not really. It's still alive. But yeah, it's almost dead, so. Oh, and its berserk attack, even though it's like one laser shot, it is somewhat powerful, but it's not as insta-kill like Atom's berserk attack. And we killed it off for good. That thing was horrible. Indeed, if the Empire truly could believe to control so much power, and we're all doomed, we should be able to head back to camp. That was a close call indeed. At least we got level 16 and a new form, which I have to toggle around with the dragon, the stripe wing. Which I gotta say, it looks pretty badass. I'm not sure if you could unlock the blue dragon form from the first game. Well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was a friggin' badass moment. We got to face off the Guardian Dragon again. It's too bad we never got to face its mosquito form though. We made it, thanks. Now we're even. By the way, Edge, are you alright? I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. even if you said no, I could still say you're a pretty tough kid. Did your dragon heal for you? Well, I'm not quite sure. Crayman's looking for the tower. Tower? The commander of the forces told me that he's responsible of the ancient age. Crayman wants the most devastating weapon of this world I've ever seen. No wonder why he's ruthless. The Empire wants the dragon too. I wonder why. To battle against the back fleet, they have started to dig another dragon too. Yeah, I thought we have against them one. That girl that was riding on the dragon. You mean that girl on the site? I wonder who she is. Oh, we gotta come back here during the day. And talk to, full of capping equipment. Let's see what Mr. Sensual has to say. What's he's doing. I think he's happy. Well, if we pause the game and select our dragon type, yeah, I'm gonna select it between attack and agility. So our dragon's fast, but it's still powerful enough to attack. Yeah, that blue color looks more badass. Yeah, hold on. I don't know. I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it like this. It's normal color. Let's leave the campsite. Oh no! Calm down, kid. What's wrong? I didn't find Patel's ship parts. Damn, now I'm gonna tell him. I don't know about Patel, but I may have some resources. At least I could do is help. After... Take it, you earned it. But... Wait, but... Nah, don't worry. You and your dragon could just... owe me one more favor of the deal. And what is it? Well, we'll find out later. After all that time he has been seeking through treasures, I'm assuming he has been finding relics in the shelf cough while he's saving Edge. Well, anyway, let's come back here during the day. Wait, let's talk to Ragnar. Let's see what he has to say. The Guardian Fire protects Zoah. It's our power to keep the monsters at bay. These people are safe inside the city. Hey, rookie, you believe that the hunters has saved a greater power and purpose? Yeah, I can feel it. Everyone has their own destiny. That's why I travel. That's why I fight. I see. Oh, let's come back here during the morning. And Ragnar asks us a question if we're truly are hunters. If we're worthy enough to be a hunter, even though we're not. Because, you know, we're really an Imperial soldier lying to these people. But hey, It's the only way to find more information. Where we talk to Patel. Let's go to Ragnum's place one more time. Oh no, he's saying the same thing. It has been a long time I went hunting. Well, since I was a little kid, well, I'll test your... Let me test your skills, boy. A bolter. Where it's safe from, front or back? I wrote down these questions. I wrote down these answers. Well, believe it or not, I wrote down the answers from another playthrough, and I'm not sure. I think these questions are random generated. So let me think. The bolter, I think it's safe from its back. Correct. How do you kill a Lothina? Finding its weak spot. Correct. What makes us... Oh, this one's easy. Kill its queen, like I said before in the desert. Name a characteristic of the Laza. Let me see if these questions are right. Spray and acid, the Laza. I think those are lasers. Yeah, I got that right. Good. Oh, the hoppers. Correct. By the plungers. The Nazars. Correct. Oh, this one's easy. Oh, let me just check the answers one more time. Correct. This one's stronger. Hold on. Correct. Impressive. You remind me of myself in my younger years. Take this. The Triburst. Is it really valuable? Don't worry, just take it. A hunter like you should have it. Well, we got a new weapon. It's the Triburst. Even though it's good, even though it's like slightly better than the Dragon's Laser, just in case you don't want to use the Dragon's Laser a lot. Sadly though, it doesn't have enough attack power, unlike the high Vulcan cannon, the high Vulcan gun, I meant to say. Because, sorry about that, I'm putting these notes and these answers somewhere else before it flies off the window. Because, believe it or not, it's not gonna do well for boss battles, especially facing with Azel and Tom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, I know, we just gained that guy's trust, and he gave us a weapon from his, teen years. But, believe it or not, we want the Sniper or the Berserk Leech. Because, you know, those are like the two best weapons in the game. I don't get me wrong, the Triburst is good. It's basically a gun that replicates your Dragon's Laser. However, though, even though it's useful against regular battles, it's not that damn useful against bosses, so I'm also just stick to using my Dragon's Laser. How's it going? Let's make a deal. We'll try to sell this. We still don't got enough for the sniper. Let me see. Let me see what else we can sell. Solarium, sell that. Shield plate, sell that. Sell that. And maybe we can sell one telepathy shard. Let's see if we have enough. Nope. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. We need 12,000. We'll come back again. So I might, so off camera, or when I do some backtracking, I might have to do a little grinding. How's it going? Oh, let's do some talking. I have traveled many places, but I never saw the forest infested with those monsters. And the forest is not only infested with monsters, it's also on fire. But yeah, let's talk to Patel and see what he wants. And then I think I'm gonna end it from here, because, you know, I got work in the morning, and plus, you know, again, I wasn't gonna record today, but I was like, you know what, I might as well. So yeah. Sorry this episode has been not overly as exciting, but at least you got to see some epic parts, and at least we got to explore a new town for the most part, and talk to its NPCs, except for one that's being a jerk. That's him. Hey! I was looking for you!
どこにいたんだ
What the? Alright!
そうかだけど
I don't need this anymore!
それより見たぜ
Hey kid!
どこで手に入れたんだあい
Did
つ
you
を
get him?
あいつって
What do you mean?
おいおい
Come on, don't play dumb!
見た
I
んだ
saw
よ
you
あんた
riding
があ
your
れに乗る
dragon!
の
Now hold on, buddy.
待てよ
Calm down. If one of us kills us,
俺はその辺にいる
it's not the
コンピ
same
ューター
as
と違うんだから
idiots out there
自分の知らないものを否定
refusing
するっ
to
ていうのは
accept, to
最高に愚かなやつのすることだ
I'm sorry, this text is too
神だ
fast.
悪魔だと怯えたり崇めたりするっていうのはちっ
This
とも論
text
理
is
的じゃ
way
ない
too fast.
そうだろ
Kid, you need me.
知恵と知識っ
I
てや
am
つ
the
を持ってるん
greatest
だ
scientist
あんたとドラゴンを見つけたのだって
studying and tinkering
旧世紀の道具の使い方を知ってたからさ
to use the ancient tools.
こいつを使って
With this,
あ
I
んた
saw
が手
your
売りにして
dragon
ドラゴンに乗
riding
ってるところを見
at
た
George's. So please,
頼むよ純粋に
you need to show me that
純粋に
dragon.
興味からあのドラゴンを
Apparently
見
for
せてほしいんだ
scientific reasons.
分かったよ
Okay, but maybe not today.
絶対だろ
Well, as long as you keep your word, promise. I'll try. What is your name? It's Edge.
そうだ
Right. Don't
絶対だ
forget
ろエッジ
Edge.
頼むよ俺も
You
今す
won't
ぐなんて
say
見ちゃうよ
now.
まあでもできる限り早く頼む
So
ぜ
you make a deal as soon as possible. Sorry, this text is going too
そういや
fast. By the
何
way,
か頼まれてたよな
here's something about the tower.
Ah,
Yeah, I
so
told
that's-
you about it.
あれは
It's located on the
この町の
northeast,
北東
beyond the
湖を
lake.
越えたところにある
I think. You think?
はず
こいつを使って撮
I
ったもん
used the
実
photograph.
際に行ったわけじゃないんだ
Actually,
その
you
時の
want
記
to
録
see my machine in action?
あれ
Well, let's see here.
あった
Here it is
これだ
on that blocky computer.
すごいだ
Isn't
ろ
it great
こ
to,
の
to
機械も
fix
俺が
it
直したん
too?
だってこいつは
You may
これ
see
を
the
飛ばすことで
screen
いながらにして世界
and
のあちこ
everything
ちを見
you
ること
see
ができる
leading with this town. This is
俺が
my
生きた中で
favorite
もとっておきのやつ
intervention. Guessing by the computer that Patel made. It's gonna locate the tower. At least it's not Windows 95. Sorry, my words have been mismatched within the story. I'm trying to read these characters' lines because, believe it or not, this game has its own language, Panzernese. It's mixed with Latin and Japanese, and plus, you know, some of it is full Japanese as well too. So, you know, yeah, this doesn't have. It may have voice acting, but it doesn't have English voice acting. So yeah, looks like we have a new area, an area from the first game. What's this? What? It's her. That must be Azel. Well, that's all. I guess the monsters have been attacked. Right now, you need to get near it. Those ruins in Yuri. I was investigating from the tower. To get to the tower, it's impossible to get through the frog. Showing off the photograph I took. I thought those people knew about it. You didn't receive them? Oh, it's okay. So you're going. I usually stay here during the day, so if there's something, stop here anytime. And don't forget about our deal. Now he's impressed. I'm assuming while he was taking his hovercraft, he saw us flying for a dragon at Georges, and yeah, he saw us flying for a dragon at Georges, attacking not only one of Crayman's Imperial ship, but the Guardian Dragon. Now he's impressed, and seeing how he's a scientist, he wants to dissect our dragon like it's some sort of freaking experiment. Yet again, our dragon is like a robotic, cybernetic dragon. So, let's see what else Patel has to say. Do you like this airship? I fixed it. There's something protecting the shield of Yuri. You should be activated from underground. Yeah, he's just gonna say the same thing. So yeah. Well, that's more of a bigger asshole than you are, Patel, but yeah. I guess he could join. And if you give him more stuff, I guess he'll... And if you give him more stuff, I guess he'll give you more advanced weapons, or more advice, or more items, I guess. So yeah, now he wants to join our team.
What an asshole!
And we just unlocked the new area. Actually, leave the town. We just unlocked the new area, which is the Lake of Yuri, which is the Urian Sea. However, though, we're not going to do that yet. I know the Urian Sea is from the first game, with the whole ancient ruins and Smithsonian's sunken under half the water. But yeah, we're not going to do that because, you know, sadly, my recording time is up. So join me next time. Let's save. So yeah, join me next time when we explore the Urian Sea and figure out what's going on between the sea, between the ancient ruins and Smithsonian's, between the ancient laboratories underground, and to find out what's going on with Azel investigating the area. So yeah, see you guys